neutralize it, see what makes it tick.
Look at this! I took 9 million steps today.
Everybody, welcome to the three-way podcast Hump Day Show. I am JP Leaster 101. That ugly face that you see in front of yourself in the gray hoodie is Los, Public Enemy 59, and of course the man behind the magic, JRX4, which is Elias.
What's up? Oh, man,
so today we're just gonna give a brief review of
the new
Sonic
Shrek
movie. The new Shrek, the new Sonic movie that just came out. Me and Los just came back from watching it. Interesting movie, directed by Jeff Fowler, first-time director. Starring, of course, Ben Schwartz as the voice of Sonic. Then we have James Marsden, who I would say is a late 80s, early 90s
Cyclops!
X-Men star. And then we also have the gigantic aura and presence of Jim Carrey. So essentially this movie, and just to give a quick review, it's about Sonic and his life. At the very beginning, it's very sad. His caretaker gets killed.
Was
due
it
to the
Longclaw? Yeah, Longclaw.
Longclaw.
Some owl. It was weird. Hey, but did you see that they had like all the little Knuckleses?
The no Knuckles. Yeah, I told Lo. So
Yeah.
these Knuckleses are trying to kill.
Yeah, I don't know
Sonic's
the
power.
type of breed they are. That's
Yeah,
I don't know,
Edgin.
bro.
I know which ones they're Edgin. I forgot what the fucking names are. But anyway, point is, they kill the caretaker Longclaw. Longclaw gives these rings, these teleporter rings, to Sonic, and throws one and sends him to Earth. And it's like, hey, look, people are gonna be after you, so the best thing to do is run as fast as you can. So Sonic lands on Earth, and time passes by. He's been here for a while, and all his dream is to find a friend. Unfortunately, during this process of finding himself, he does this electric burst that brings in the government, and now they're hunting down for him. And James Marsden is a sheriff of that little small town of Green Zone and helps Sonic find his way and find a best
Green
friend.
Zone?
So,
It's not Green Zone.
Green Hill, whatever, Green Zone. So basically, that's just the basic premise of the movie. Sonic goes there, he lands there, he does this thing where he alerts this whole government.
Well, yeah, he's been there for years though. Like
years.
He's been like stalking everybody pretty much. And then there's like the one town like weirdo who's like, oh, it's the Blue Devil, he's real. But everybody's like, nah, he's just crazy old kook. But it turns out it was true.
Yeah, and so Jim Carrey comes and investigates because the United States government wants to know, due to Sonic's power, there's a big blackout. So the United States wants to know what the hell's going on. They send Jim Carrey, which is Dr. Robotnik. Great casting, by the way.
Yeah,
Jim Carrey knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
It literally was one of the best parts of the film.
It felt like old Jim Carrey. Like,
oh, exactly.
Yeah.
And then his interaction with Sonic was pretty legit.
Yeah.
Essentially, he hunts down Sonic this whole time. And basically, to cut things short, Sonic beats him, defeats him, decides to remain on Earth, sends Jim Carrey to Mushroom Land. And Jim Carrey,
yeah, like the whole time he had his little backup. If like Earth fell for him, he has to go to some land of mushrooms, where he was like, I hate mushrooms, bro. I hate mushrooms. But now let's talk about the movie. What'd you think about like the Sonic character and the voice actor?
Let me just say this, and I was telling Lowe's this in the movie. Thank God they went back and fixed it. Oh my God, Sonic looked amazing. Amazing. And he even had like his gloves, if they got dirty, you could see the dirt on them.
Yeah.
When he got into the water, they were transparent. When he started running with his old pair of shoes, the way he showed his great. Thank God they went back and fixed that.
Hashtag bullying works.
Bullying works.
No, I think it did pay off. I think Sonic looks way better this version of him than that original version they had. Little Eye, it just this version is much more appealing.
Yeah.
More, harkens back to the games, to the original character. So great job with the redesign, and I think it's proven worth to them as well, as Sonic has become the biggest the biggest weekend for a video game movie on release. So
and it's very kid friendly. So
yeah, it's
you
super
can take
kid
your
friendly.
kids, and Sonic looks great. And Ben Schwartz was a great voice for Sonic.
Yes, I want to like focus on that. Like, yes, Jim Carrey gave a great performance. James Marsden as well. He was very charismatic as Officer Wachowski.
Hey, all day today, I was saying, yeah, the movie's great. Jim Carrey's great. I hated that voice actor. There were scenes.
What?
There were scenes. The voice actor for Sonic, he could not deliver. Like all this, like emotional parts, or like whenever they got serious, it just. I was like, oh man, I can't listen to this guy.
I don't blame the Ben Schwartz. I think Ben Schwartz was. I mean, to be honest, I couldn't even tell it was him. Nah, I couldn't even tell it was him, and I think he was really good at Sonic. I really like Sonic's voice. My problem was with the writing. The writing, there was a lot of corny parts, a lot of corny lines throughout the movie. Even for Jim Carrey.
Wait.
Jim Carrey couldn't save it.
I forgot. Okay, so hashtag bullying works. Hashtag it cost him like $5 million, I think, to do the redesign. Hashtag advertisements. Hey, did you go look for that new house? Yeah, I went to Zillow.com. Here's the website. Hey, do you have the fucking Olive Garden app?
Olive Garden.
Yeah. When you're here, you're family. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Endless pasta,
but I understand it though. They had to pay for that shit. So they were like, let's put this shit in there so we get some of this money back. But damn, dude, those fucking advertisements were like right in your fucking face. I was like, oh my god.
They really
the
were.
Zillow one I didn't care for, but the Olive Garden one, I thought it was funny. Regardless
they brought that one back like several times.
It was funny.
The Zillow one was like out of nowhere.
It was so obvious.
Have
Yeah.
you been looking at apartments? Oh yeah, I took it
yeah, Zillow.com.
Zillow.com. You really gotta check it out.
It was so stupid. I was like,
Olive Garden was funny.
Olive Garden was funny. So Ben Schwartz's voice, great. I think I know what you mean by the emotional side, but you understand this is a kids movie and it's not supposed to be that emotional. But for a video game movie, this game knocks it out of the park.
Yeah. I mean, overall, I liked it. That was my own issue. My own personal issue was his voice.
My only issue is, okay, well, the good things I like about the movie, I love the characters. I like the casting.
Okay.
I even like Jim Marsden's wife.
She's
good.
awesome,
and she's cute.
She's like a veterinarian.
You just like something to look at. That's it.
She had a little bout. But, I mean, her chemistry with James Marsden, it was obvious. So you could tell.
They had good chemistry together.
Yeah. So
the sister was funny.
The sister was funny. The only thing I don't like about this movie, it was too fast-paced. Way too fast. They did not give it any chance to. They were just like, doom, 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 doom. And I get it. Yeah. I think they didn't think they had a hit on their hands. Yeah. And they actually did. And just by it being Sonic, it was going to be a decent hit. But now that it's actually a decent movie, people are going to go ahead and just continue to go watch it, and especially kids. And when it comes out in Blu-ray, if they want to extended cut, they can actually do that. Yeah. I feel like they didn't really go into depth with a lot of the relationship between Sonic and James Marsden. Yeah, I thought they could have played with a little bit more.
The whole thing was kind of like a bucket list thing too for Sonic, where he wanted to be like, I have to leave, but I have to go retrieve my coins because, like, one of them fell, and then all my coins went to San Francisco. So before I leave, I want to go do all these things. But I overall, man, dude, I really did like this movie. It was for for kids, but. I did like too that they did stick a lot to the original source material in terms of like how the ending was, where how he defeated Robotnik by hitting him on the top, how he found chili dogs. He's like, oh wow, those are really good, and yeah, I mean they really did stick to that source material. I really did like appreciate that. I liked it. And it wasn't like shoehorned in, it wasn't like put right in your face. It wasn't forced. It was like it felt natural. It felt like, okay, this is the right way you would want to do it. Yeah, I really did like this movie.
Yeah, and that's why I really like Ben Schwartz as Sonic, because Sonic's personality comes across very good. made in the 90s. So right away he comes across this bar, very 90s biker, grungy like that. And Sonic loves that shit. He wants that environment. That's what he thrives off. Back when Sega did all that advertising, Sonic was like a rock guy, more mature, that kind of stuff. And so that's what his interests are in this movie. But yeah, like I said, I liked everything. Like JP said, the casting to me was very well done. My only thing was the writing was kind of corny and lackluster at times.
Yeah.
And to me, there isn't like anything in the movie that warrants me that I can't honestly tell anyone like, yes, go pay this amount of money to buy yourself a ticket and you have to watch this in theaters.
Yeah.
I think if you're a Sonic fan,
watch in theaters.
I think if you're a Sonic fan or if you have kids, I think they'll enjoy it. Let's just go ahead and I mean, do you have anything else to add on what you did? Because I know you didn't like the writing. I didn't like the fast pace of the movie, and Elias didn't like the advertisements placed. I think that pretty much covers it. It's a pretty solid movie. You guys you can watch it.
It's
on
a pretty
Netflix.
solid movie.
It was
and
really
it was
well
funny.
put together.
I was laughing. Yeah.
I love that they had a little like teaser at the end. I don't know if people want to know what it was, but
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I mean, you can see Dr. Robotnik in Mushroomland surviving, and you can see him with his big beard, and
he's coming more to the Robotnik that we know and love.
Yeah, and then
man, I wish I would have seen more of that in this movie, but I get it. It's kind of like an origin of how he started, but then you see him, at the end, just full Robotnik ball. Like, I was like, oh, shit.
And then we cut back to Green Hill, and we see
Tails.
Tails. He's looking for him. I'm excited to see the sequel for sure. I was actually hoping to see Tails a little bit earlier than that, but I understood it too. Like, you got to have stuff for the sequel and stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, no.
You know what?
I think.
You know what it kind of made me like think about though. I was like, did they redesign Tails too? I want to see how he looked before.
Yeah, I think they did.
Trash, look at this.
You're probably right.
Let me see him. Let me see the original one.
You gotta admit, you were wrong. You were wrong.
Huh?
You wanted that old piece of shit Sonic.
I still want it.
No,
that's not gonna change how the movie came out.
No, bro.
I would still want it.
Nah, bro. Chill out.
What do you
Nobody
mean?
want to see that Sonic.
Nobody wants to see
I would have seen it. Like, no joke.
That
I would have seen
ugly.
it. I would have still seen this movie.
An hour and a half of seeing that ugly Sonic.
Hell no. Well, look. Let's give everybody our overall overview for how we score the movie from 1 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I think it's a good time, a good movie with your family and kids. Very corny, but you can still laugh at times, and it's a watchable movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a. Oh man, this is a tough one because it's a good movie, but like I said, unless you're like a diehard Sonic fan, which I'm kind of not. I'm not a big Sonic fan, so I can't really say. You know what? Like if your theater does like a discount night or something. Do that, man. Like over here, we have Tuesdays.
All right, what's your rating though? What's your rating?
I'm gonna give it a 7.0.
Yeah, I think a strong 7 is good for this film.
Okay. Yeah, I am a little bit of a Sonic fan, so yeah. Okay, so you guys go out and watch it. Tell us what you think. Click like and subscribe. Ring that bell. It's just a small review on what we think about Sonic. We actually were looking forward to this movie. Well, I was, and I actually enjoyed myself.
It's better than Bad Boys for sure.
It's better than Bad Boys, I'll tell you that much. Daddy! I mean, Daddy! Oh my God. Anyway, thanks for watching. As I said before, like and subscribe. Thanks to Elias. Thanks to Lowe's. And thanks to that person who bought me those tickets.
Hey.
Okay.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, everybody. Peace.